Happy Friday. Normally, I don't do uploads this quick or whatever, but I just went to the HOC and had my meeting with Dr. N, and I just had to record a video because it was just funny to me. Also, I'm very shiny today. But I did lotion myself up, and I'm wearing my M1 shirt, which if y'all don't know, is Woodward because it is Woodward Dream Cruise weekend. So, yeah, that's a lot of fun. So, anyways, so I go to the HOC this morning for my follow up and made it across Woodward because things don't start getting crazy until later. But I walked in, got checked in, sat down, and noticed that the TV had volume, which it has literally never had volume before. So I was curious in my head, and I was like, did they put the volume on just in case people listen to their phones now? It like muffles it. I don't know. It was just a random thought I had because I was like, I've literally been going here months and have never heard this TV. But I don't know. Maybe they put it on like first thing in the morning and then turn it down because I haven't had that many 8 a.m. Appointments, so that could be it too. So then I called back for my blood draw. They do my blood draw, and then I get called back to meet with Dr. N. And Dr. N walks in, and she's like, one more left. And I'm like, I know. I was like, I cannot wait. This is so great. And then she told me my blood work, my numbers were low. I'm anemic or whatever. But that's why I told her how tired I've been, but basically that's why I'm like exhausted. My hemoglobins are like the lowest they've been. So I'm like, oh, well, at least that explains why I'm like so freaking tired this time. So only one more time of being so freaking tired, and then I start the upward climb. So the one thing she did say in there is she's like, so, do you have your surgery set up? And I was like, no. I was like, actually, I'm like, I sent Dr. A message through the portal yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't even remember. And I said, I think she might have called my cell phone the other day when I was in a meeting, but I'm not 100% sure. But she sometimes will call my cell phone from her phone. And I didn't save her, which I should have, so that way I know it was her calling. But I was in a meeting, couldn't answer it. And so I was like, yeah. So I was like, I picked lumpectomy. I'm like, I'm just meeting with the plastic surgeon next week because I want to find out more about when the left girl shrinks. If I want to do a reduction on the right, what does that look like? And what are the chances of me getting that through insurance versus having to pay it out of pocket? So yeah, because I think like if I get everything done now, insurance pays for it, but I'm not 100% sure if they'll pay later unless I'm having some sort of medical thing, but I don't know. So that's what I'm gonna find out next week. So then she's like, oh, I'm texting Dr. A right now. And I'm like, it's just so funny that they like text each other because I'm like, are they like friends? Do they hang out outside of here? Like maybe they do. Maybe it's like me and my coworkers, how I hang out with them and everything. I'm like, maybe they do stuff or meet for coffee occasionally. So I'm imagining that I'm going to get scheduled. But she said that she was clearing me for surgery the third week in September. I was totally expecting mid-October because I was told originally 4 to 6 weeks for recovery. But I mean, I guess based off of my numbers and how quickly my body's been recovering, thank you, body, for being so great at healing. I can do it sooner. I mean, this does rely. I don't know. I'm losing words again. If she has a schedule, the schedule's open for that. So, if she can't do it in September because of her schedule, it's going to be October. But the thing is, it could potentially be the third week in September, which I'm all for because I have 2 weeks off in October that I was originally going to take that trip to the west, which I can't do that because I got to stay around here. But if I have surgery in September, then I can actually go somewhere in October for like even a week, even if it's just getting an Airbnb or something. I can actually get away and just have a little bit of a break and I don't know, just do something because I've been stuck in town and I'm so sick of being stuck and not being able to do anything. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty exciting. But then the interesting thing is when they checked me out on I have like a little slip of paper that's got like my blood work, or not my blood work. It's got thing they take your blood pressure, that and my temperature, my weight, and then there was like a note on it that said something about a gift card, and I was like, does this say gift card? Because it's doctor's handwriting, so it's kind of hard to like read it half the time. So I'm like, maybe this isn't gift card and it's like something else. But I'm like, why would it say gift card? And so like as I'm walking to the front, I'm like, are they giving me a gift card because I only have one more chemo left? But I'm like, why wouldn't they give that to me like when I have that last chemo? So I was like, okay, whatever. So I go to check out, and it's also so funny. Like, I'm like overly nice to everybody now because there's definitely notes in my file about me because I can just tell by the way people react, that it's like, I don't know if they're weary of me or whatever, but it's like I'm so nice, and I'm always like to everybody, like, how are you? Have a great day. And like, thanks, or no rush. I'm not in a hurry. Like, if they're like, one moment, just let me do, I just need to do this. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I ain't gotta be anywhere. I mean, I do gotta work, but anyway. So I take it up to the desk, and the lady's like, do you need any appointments? And I said, no. I go, there's something written on there. I go, I don't know if it's for like me or you. I go, but I don't know. And she like looks at it. She's like trying to read it, and she's like, well, do you have your appointment for your last chemo set up? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, okay, then you're all set. So I start to like leave, and then I hear, hold on. And I turn around, and she's like, so I go back there, and she's like, hold on. She's like, there's a note on here I'm trying to read. And she's like, called some other nurse or something and was like, do you know what this said? There's a note on doctor's end thing. And the lady behind her, which is the lady that I originally complained about, who was really mean to me and like basically made me cry trying to like reschedule just one appointment, she's like, it says gift card, Tracy's not here. And I'm like, okay. And it didn't connect right then, but Tracy, she's the office manager. So I was like, okay, why am I getting this gift card? Because at the point, I did not connect Tracy, who she was. So then this RN or PA, I don't know what it was, comes out with a gift card and hands me this Target gift card. And I'm looking at her like, and I go, I'm like, what is this for? And she's like trying to remember it. And then she goes, oh, it's for last week. She's like, it's only $20, so I know it doesn't make up for like the incident that happened. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, you did not need to do this. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm like, that guy obviously had some issues, and I don't know. I go, but I don't let anything that he said to me like get to me. I'm like, I'm fine. I go, I'm not that type of person. And then she's like, yeah, but we just wanted to give you this. And then she's like, and his physician is going to have a talk with him. And I'm like, in my head, oh, I'm sure that's going to go over great. Can I be there that day? Because I can't wait to hear the screaming from the room when his physician has a talk with him. But then I'm also like, so has this happened before? Because his physician literally has to have a talk with him. And I'm like, can you like tell people you can't come here for cancer treatment? I don't even know if the guy has cancer, but so hilarious. I got a Target gift card. But like, so I'm like, oh, I was like, so literally like Dr. N knew the story about what happened. And like everybody else in the office knows. But then I'm just like, does anybody side with this guy? Because I did kind of feel like a cold feeling from a couple people, or they're just like, don't want to cross me, which it's like, you have to do a lot to cross me. Like, I literally just let so many things go because I'm like, life's so too short. I just don't even care. So, yeah, that's basically it. That's my little update. And today I am going to introduce Taylor from NC to the Woodward Dream Cruise. So I am excited about this because I have not been to the Dream Cruise with somebody that's as excited as she has, because I've been going since I was a kid, and the people that I've been taking with me the past like few years, like when my mom goes, she don't care anymore. Like, she used to get excited and love the classic cars, but now she's just like, I don't even care. Too much traffic. I don't even know if that's what she thinks, but I just made that up for her. And I think like Ted's gone with me before. I think my friend Melissa went with me once too, but yeah. she's like super excited. Like she was sending me like screen grabs of like the schedules for things and like asking me questions, and it's just so funny because I've been doing this for like over 20 years. So I'm like, yeah, I know where that is. I know where that is. But like I thought it was funny, which funny cute I'm saying because I know Taylor probably gonna watch this at some point, that she was like, hey, we gotta find this location, and it's literally the park with all the vendors that's just down the road for me. It's like the most common thing, and I go there every year. Like if I don't do a lot of cruising, I at least go to that vendor place. So I was just like, this is adorable. So she's gonna come over. We're gonna go get some Nick's Country Oven because today, cabbage soup day. Yes, I'm 95 years old, but friggin' love their cabbage soup. So we're gonna go there. I'm gonna have some cabbage soup. I don't know what else. We're gonna do some laps. Boof is not coming because he hates the pop cars. And then tomorrow, Saturday, which is actually the Dream Cruise day. Originally, I was not going to go in my head because I was thinking it's probably gonna be too hot. I'm still like low on everything. But I looked at the weather. It's supposed to be cloudy all day, which that'll help. And I think it's like low 80s about the time that she's done with whatever thing she's doing. Because I know she wants to go to the vendor area, and I do too because I'm hoping. Uh, what's it called? Kona Ice is there because of, well, the Kona Ice. So I'm hoping they're there. But then I also saw this really cute ice cream trailer when I was going to the HOC that was like doing a U-turn so it could get to the park and set up, that I kind of want to get ice cream from these people too. So yeah, so I decided I am going to go tomorrow. My mom just told me that I should probably bring some Gatorade with me because my electrolytes are probably super, super low. And I guess I didn't realize, like, I drink Pedialyte occasionally, but I've been, like, chugging the water. But then she told me that when you pee, you're peeing out good stuff, too. And I just didn't think that. I was just thinking I only had to do the electrolytes when I was, like, low on things or something. But she said that I should be drinking that, too. So I'm going to bring myself a Gatorade, wear a hat for this thing so it does not get super hot, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So Woodward cruising time, and just get better. I have next week free, and then the week after that, my last chemo. So I'm so close. I'm so excited. I'm almost done with this BS, and then I have to get shots every 3 weeks, but when they get the pathology back after surgery, that determines whether or not they need to do something additional. I think like if the chemo didn't obliterate everything, they might have to change something about the medication I'm getting. I'm pretty sure they said I won't have to do any more chemo regardless. But yeah, so I am almost a third done with this journey. Because I'm counting chemo, surgery, radiation. Almost there, guys. I can do this. So, have a fabulous weekend, everybody. And, see you later, alligators.